Alright, you're a ghost, right? You match the background. You can do the intro. You talk about how you were like with Jon Snow and like the whole, you know? Can you do it? I don't have food. Okay, you do the intro. Like you got it. The song. Do the intro. Alright, whatever, I'll take it. Come on down. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. In today's video, we're talking about Game of Thrones and who's going to win and why Jon Snow and Daenerys are going to actually have a kid. And then, I'm just kidding, we're not talking about any of that. We're talking about Tom. Today, we did a video last week about her UI UX journey and why she was switching careers at 30 years old. And today's video, we're going to be looking at what she's actually made, like her first two projects that she had there. So when they first started learning Sketch, when they started learning InVision, which is a prototyping app, which I talked about prototyping apps in my video yesterday. So it's basically where you just click through an app that doesn't function. It's just images. We're also taking a look at her curriculum, or basically Lambda's curriculum for UI UX. We're just going to scroll through all of that, and you can kind of see what's there. What else are we talking about? Oh, I need to pick a winner from yesterday's video, so let me do that right now real quick on my phone, and then I'm just going to scroll up, and then whoever stops at the top is going to be who gets it. This is the, I don't know, it's the only way I know how to do it. And let's go. KJH311, hit me up, shoot me a DM, and then I'll send that over to you. So congratulations, KJH311. We'll continue this giveaway for the next video. All you gotta do, again, is just be a subscriber, leave a comment down below, and if you haven't already, go subscribe on Twitch. I got affiliate yesterday, so I'm looking for some viewers over there. I'm giving away stuff on Twitch too at the beginning and end of every stream, except you get to pick what you want on the store, so there's that. I guess this is the part where I tell you about Lambda School, so I can get that referral money, but Lambda School is a 9-month program, and you don't pay anything if you pick the ISA method, income share agreement method. You don't pay anything until you get a job making $50,000 or more, and then you pay 17% of your income back for 2 years. They got data science, they got UX, which also incorporates UI, as you'll see in this video, and they have web development, Android, and iOS development. So they got lots of stuff. You don't pay anything until you get a job. In the industry, that's the thing, right? In the industry, you don't pay anything, which is like what separates them. Like, because if you quit and you go get a job doing like car sales, like you still don't pay it because they didn't do their job to give you the skills. Anyways, you guys have heard this thing a 1,000 times, but that's a little bit about Lambda if you're new to the channel. But these videos don't get any views anyways, so only you recurring subscribers, I appreciate you. If you guys want, just do me one more favor here. I'm trying to grow on Instagram also. I'm trying to do a better job at a lot of things, which it's hard when you're one person. But if you want to do me a favor, go follow me on Instagram. I would appreciate that. Check out the Discord. Link for that's in the description. We got a lot of people at Lambda there. We got a lot of people at a lot of other boot camps. We got self-tots. We got just a lot of people in general. So check out the Discord. It's down there in the description. Hit the sub button, hit the like button, and I hope you guys enjoy Game of Thrones tomorrow, because I'm gonna watch some White Walkers get smashed. Hopefully that's in the episode, right? Like, I'm trying to watch some White Walkers get beheaded and stuff. But anyways, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Enjoy today's. Can we talk about the tool set that you use on the day-to-day basis, like what they taught you there, and then like what your favorites are, and then like what you actually use, because there's a lot of options.
Basically, the two tools that people use the most in the industry are Sketch and InVision. So these are the two tools that I'm using, but I'm also using Figma, which is super awesome because it's free, it's online, and there is a cool shared working space that I haven't got to use yet, but I'm looking forward to start using it when I'll work with a team of designers.
So is the shared space for Figma, like, it's like Google Drive, where you can all just share and see in real time what you guys are all working on?
Yes, exactly. A team of designers can work together online, remote, and yeah, just work on this in the same works.
What did they teach you about these apps? Did they just, like, can you give us a rundown of everything they showed you in like the first week?
This is not the first week, but it's the first like real project that I did with Lambda, with Sketch. I didn't pick this project, but it was assigned to me. Basically like a job search app that I have built 2 pages to, and I have the web experience and the mobile experience. This is the like marketing page or landing page. We just learned the basic, just make rectangles, and it's really not complicated. There's a lot of shortcut that I had to learn. This I did all by hand. We had a lesson later on about design system, which is, it's libraries that you can It's basically templates. There's a lot of other templates, but the biggest one would be material design. It's by Google. But that was like later on. We didn't start talking about design system and material design until later on.
So this is the little training kit that you get when you're at Lambda. It did show you what you're going to be working on, and week by week.
The first week would be just learning about the industry. There is intro to UX, starting your UX career, common misconceptions, because not a lot of people know what this was an interesting subject. I went through this as a section lead in UX too. Developing UX mentality. This was super interesting. I can tell you from my experience that the first week, these subjects are not so much UI, not so much design, but more mental. But I feel like the Lambda program is UX UI. They call it user experience design, but it's UX UI. So week 2, I don't know if you can see it, but this is UX fundamental is bold, and then there is all these topics. It's the days like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is the design challenge, like sprint challenge. You can see the Friday all the way down. It's the design. It's the sprint challenge. Going back to the second week, we had intro to design, intro to typography and color theory, intro to visual hierarchy, design for the human mind. Super interesting. I love that lesson. And intro to drawing. So we talked last week about if UX designer need to know how to draw. Like, not really, but we do have a lesson on the second week on a Thursday.
When was the first time that you opened Sketch?
See, so on the third week, intro to Sketch, and we have intro to Envision and Craft, which is like what goes hand in hand with Sketch. It's like the click-through prototyping, and then designing user interface and responsive design.
What was it's called Sprint Challenge, right? So what was the actual challenge, and what were the stretch goals? Did you hit all those?
We needed to build 2 pages. And to build the desktop and mobile, I needed to create a logo, which I created in Sketch. Now looking at it, it's, I hate looking at stuff that I did when I didn't know what I know now.
It actually happened when I was on the job. My boss, we made the new UI, and she's really excited about it. Then she kind of finished, and I was still developing it. And then she put it away for like a week and did marketing stuff, and then came back. She's like, "This is terrible. We need a new UI." And I was like, "Wait, that's not how this works."
So this is an app for job searching, and it's both for the job seekers and the employers. So basically, I designed these like videos that explain what is job me, a little bit of text, and then the second page I built it's a seeker view, and it's kind of like a Tinder for jobs, and for the seekers, it's going to be the same thing. It's basically just cards that you swipe left and right. The premise of this product is that it's super short, super quick, and you don't have to browse through thousands of resumes as employers or thousands of jobs as a seeker. The app is kind of like giving you what you want when you set up your profile. I haven't looked at it in months. It's fun to see it.
Did they give you the assets for it, like the images, and like how flexible was it?
No, I had to come up with everything. So this is an app called Make Yum. It's a recipe app. Actually, maybe I should go to Envision. I build the pages on Sketch, and then through Craft, which I learned about on the second week. Through Craft, I was able to very quickly and easily move all these pages to Envision. She's logging in to her recipe app, Make Yum. My job here was the flow was how to upload a new recipe. So yeah, just going back from here to upload a new recipe, I can either click here or here. I designed that page. I wanted it to look like a realistic page, like a piece of paper in the kitchen, adding a photo. It's like going to your phone screen. And then you review it. This is how it's gonna look on the website, and post it.
So if you were to take these 2 applications side by side, what were the most difficult parts about each one?
The most difficult part was to prioritize. I spent tons of times on this little logo, like the tongue. Like I built it in Sketch. I just spent too much time on little spacing, like little shadows, stuff that were not very UX, were more UI. And I feel like that was my biggest challenge in both, that I just spent too much time on the stuff that were not super important. I was actually late on this project. Like I had to have extra time. Like my PM at the time told me, like, you spent way too much time on the logo. Like you just have to write down, make yum, that's it. Like move on. I actually enjoy UI, the graphic, the aesthetic elements. I do enjoy it a lot. Like I might end up just specializing in UI. I don't know.